Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers are in for Thursday, July 10th, 2025. In the next episode, fans can expect one person not to survive surgery after the shooting. Plus, a difficult realization is made about Liam Spencer's Scott Clifton. Keep reading, and let's talk about what is coming up in the CBS soap opera. Let's begin with Grace Buckingham Cassandra Creech, who has been treating Liam for a brain tumor. Make sure to check out our next week B&B spoilers here. Lately, Grace has been really pushy about Liam accepting a new treatment. While it would extend his life, it comes with many risks and the possibility of being bedridden. That's not the way Liam wants to live the rest of his life. So for now, he hasn't given Grace an answer. The stress Grace is going through is highly suspicious though. Then, fans watched as Grace kept trying to work on Liam instead of Sheila Carter's sharp Kimberlin Brown. John Finnegan Tanner Novlan laid down the law. However, while operating on Sheila, Grace kept asking for updates about Liam. So, clearly her attention was not 100% on Sheila's surgery. 3 people went into surgery: Liam, Sheila, and Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada. However, it is stated that one character won't make it out of surgery alive. Fans watched as Sheila's surgery was reportedly a success. There is still a chance that Sheila could be the death though. A script leak reported that Luna and Liam are both still around in September. So, could the death be a fake one? The bold and the beautiful spoilers for tomorrow's episode reveal that a difficult realization will be made about Liam. I wonder if Grace's obsession about the treatment was because there's nothing actually wrong with the man. Could Grace be using Liam as some kind of test subject? And if so, why? It doesn't seem like Grace is a sinister person. Maybe those harassing phone calls and text messages are a clue. Could Grace be forced into doing this? And if so, who is the villain? Fans will likely also see Hope Logan, Annika, Noel, and Carter Walton Lawrence, St. Victor arrive at the hospital. After getting updates, Hope or Carter could contact Bill Spencer, Dawn Diamond. We know that at the end of the week, Bill is banned from seeing Liam by Ridge Forrester Torsten Kay and Taylor Hayes Rebecca Buddick. So, let's see what happens next. Thursday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful is set to explode with shocking developments, emotional farewells, and obsessive spirals. As the sun rises over Los Angeles, a storm brews inside the hearts of some of the show's most conflicted characters. With a mysterious patient death sending shockwaves through the hospital, Liam stumbling into a web of deceit, and Grace becoming dangerously obsessed with control, July 10th promises to be a game-changer. The halls of University Hospital are plunged into tension as a code blue erupts in one of the private suites. Nurses rush, doctors shout, and monitors flatline. The worst has happened. Someone has died. But who? Finn stands frozen outside the room, his eyes locked on the closed door. Inside lies the body of the deceased patient, but the identity is being kept secret, at least until the final moments of the episode. Whispers fly among the staff. Could it be Luna, who was just recently recovering from a drugging incident? Or perhaps it's one of the side characters who's been holding on to a quiet illness, like Jack Finnegan or even Lee. But the most haunting possibility? It could be Poppy. Earlier in the week, Poppy collapsed at home, complaining of dizziness and chest pain. She had waved it off as stress, but Grace had looked on suspiciously. Now, with the news of a patient death, Finn is seen making a heart-wrenching call, tears in his eyes. "I need you to come down here." Now, the Forrester and Spencer families will be rocked as the identity of the deceased is revealed. One family's future is about to shatter. Elsewhere, Liam Spencer finds himself tangled in something far more sinister than his usual love triangle chaos. Since his near-death experience and brush with Sheila's scheme, Liam has been trying to stay quiet and reflect. But peace doesn't seem to last long in his life. A mysterious envelope shows up on Liam's doorstep. No postage. No name. Inside is a blurry photograph of a woman that looks just like Steffi, except it isn't. scribbled across the bottom in red ink. She knows the truth. Rattled, Liam begins to investigate the origin of the photo. When he shows it to Wyatt, his brother dismisses it as a prank. But Liam can't shake the feeling he's being watched. Later, while walking to his car outside Forrester Creations, he hears footsteps behind him. When he turns, there's no one there, only another envelope under his windshield wiper. Is someone targeting Liam? Is this connected to Sheila's lingering influence? Or could this be tied to the death at the hospital? As Liam digs deeper, he begins to uncover a strange pattern, all tied to a secret Grace has worked very hard to bury. Dr. Grace Buckingham has always been a woman of control. She's calculated, composed, and fiercely protective, especially when it comes to her daughter Paris. But ever since her involvement in Luna's drugging was exposed, Grace has been unraveling, and fast. Thursday's episode sees Grace confronting Finn once more, demanding answers about the patient death. "You let this happen," she screams, drawing attention in the hallway. You were supposed to protect her, but her rage doesn't end there. Grace is seen breaking into Luna's hospital room, rifling through her things, clearly looking for something. She's muttering to herself, "I need to find it." Before they do, viewers soon learn that Grace may be hiding more than just a drugging scheme. There are whispers of a secret medical file, one that, if discovered, could destroy her entire career and prove fatal to someone she once cared for deeply. The obsession that once drove Grace to meddle in Paris's love life is now fixated on keeping her secrets buried. But how far will she go to protect herself? Back at Forrester Mansion, Steffi and Ridge have a tense exchange. After hearing about the hospital incident, Steffi is on edge. Her intuition tells her that something more is happening, something Grace doesn't want them to know. "I don't trust her," Steffi says firmly to her father. She was too involved in Luna's overdose. And now someone's dead. "We need to know who it is." Ridge agrees, but warns Steffi not to act too fast. "If we confront her without proof, she'll turn it around on us." She always does. Still, Steffi makes a bold decision. She's going to confront Grace herself. And this time, she's not pulling punches. The final moments of the episode leave viewers breathless. Finn enters the hospital morgue, clipboard in hand, staring solemnly at the body covered by a white sheet. He gently pulls it back, and his face collapses in horror. "Oh no," he whispers. Cut to black. Simultaneously, Liam opens the third envelope, delivered to his house while he was away. This time, the message is clearer. One of them had to die. Now, you choose who's next. And Grace? She's standing in front of a mirror in her apartment, holding a small vial of clear liquid and whispering to herself, "No more mistakes. No more witnesses." The bold and the beautiful is hitting a dark, thrilling new stride. With a mysterious death shaking the canvas, Liam's descent into a dangerous game, and Grace becoming more unhinged than ever, this episode is setting the stage for a summer of secrets, revenge, and shocking revelations. Thursday's episode isn't just a pit stop, it's a turning point. By the time the credits roll, nothing will be the same. And the question remains. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.